Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a review of a course that I have been completing that I've talked a little bit about on my vlogs, and some people have asked me to elaborate a little bit more on what that is. A little while ago I decided that I wanted to complete my personal training qualifications. Personal training, fitness and wellness is something that I'm really passionate about, and so I just thought that if I could turn one of my hobbies into something that I could do in my everyday life, then that would be a win-win situation. So about 6 months ago, I decided that I wanted to complete some personal training qualifications. First of all, wanted to do lots of research. So being a lecturer myself in beauty qualifications, I knew that I wanted to make sure that I had the correct training facility that I was doing my qualifications with, and that they were registered and recognised in the appropriate ways within the fitness industry. So did various research and came across a company called Instructing, and they are the company that I decided to do my qualification with. I realised when I was doing my research that it was really important that the course that I undertook was SimSpa registered or endorsed, and this is then regulated by Ofqual, which is the sort of awarding body for the qualification. Most importantly, the qualification is endorsed and enables me to get insurance for the work that I will then carry out. What I liked about the Study Active qualification was that it was an online blended learning facility. A lot of the work was sent through to me as an online delivery, but I also had the support from tutors along the way who I could contact by email, telephone, or even a Zoom or Teams call to make sure that I could clarify any information that I needed. As part of the qualifications, they do offer a guaranteed interview at the end of your completion. They also do a 0% finance option, which was really useful to take advantage of. When looking through the different courses that I could do, I wanted to learn as much as possible, felt like I really had it in me to take it to the most advanced level. So the qualification that I've chosen is the Master Personal Trainer qualification, and this includes level 2 in gym instructing, level 3 and level 4 in personal training, with the addition of level 4 in nutrition. The cost of this full qualification was £2,499, but when I signed up, there was a deal that offered 20% off personal training courses. So this then brought the cost of my qualification down to £1,999.20. I'm paying this over 10 monthly instalments of £199.92. Before I signed up, I gave Study Active a call just to suss out how they dealt with my inquiry and to get a feel for how they did things and to ask a few more questions about the course. They got back to me really quickly, really friendly, really informative, and really gave me the confidence to sign up for the qualification with them, and that I would be able to complete it with the facilities and the time and the availability that I had. So I was decided, all up for it and ready to go. As soon as I signed up for the qualification, all of my course material was sent through to me. A welcome email included links and references to enable me to watch tutorials and videos to get myself completely set up. This was really helpful and told me exactly what the process of the first qualification that I was going to complete, the level 2 in gym instructing, and how that would map itself. Then I had a login to my dashboard. The dashboard is where you go to for all of your learning material. Here you find work booklets that you can read through. You find your PowerPoint presentations, which are really fantastic. The first thing that I did was to use the PowerPoint presentations and the theory work to fill out my LAP workbook. This is the Learner Achievement Portfolio, and this built up for my level 2 a really huge proportion of the theory work. So I used the information that I gathered and I answered the questions in the LAP workbook and worked through continuously until I found myself at the end. Another activity I needed to do was to design a poster about healthy eating and exercise and the benefits of doing that and the disadvantages of not doing that. Once I'd worked my way through those PowerPoint presentations, I then had to complete a client consultation. So for my qualification, I needed to pick a case study, and for this I needed to complete a client consultation as if my case study or my client was joining the gym. I needed to record this, and this needed to be uploaded to be assessed by the assessors. I chose my mum and did a detailed consultation as if she was joining the gym, asking her questions about her goals, what she enjoyed, what she didn't enjoy. And then, like I say, this was assessed as a consultation that would be performed in the gym. From this, I then needed to do a training plan for this client. So having done the theory work and understanding what I needed to complete, I then created a training plan that was suitable for this client, their wants, their goals and their needs. And again, this was assessed by the assessor. Once all of that theory work was completed and that was submitted and was being marked, I then did my anatomy and physiology revision. So this looked at the body, the different body systems, and how the body responds to exercise. I worked through each of the body systems in turn and completed the little tests that happened at the end of the PowerPoint presentations. And then once my work was marked and all passed and I was ready, I was able to opt in to do my multiple choice questionnaire for the anatomy and physiology. This was done as an online test. I got given a login code to complete at a certain day and at a certain time. And it was a multiple choice questionnaire of 50 questions with the pass mark being 70%. If I didn't pass, I would find that out and be able to retake as many times as I needed to, although I assumed the questions would change each time, so I couldn't just learn the 50 answers. Great result, I got 94%, so I passed first time, which was fantastic. And now that was all of the theory work tied up in a bow and I was ready to go for my practical assessment. So I then booked this at the company, the Training Academy's gym, which is in Welwyn Garden City. And there I had to take my client who I'd done my video interview and my training plan with me to the gym, and I needed to do that gym induction that I had recommended for that client while being assessed by one of their assessors. Prior to this, I was given a blind card or another activity card of 5 or 6 exercises, and I needed to teach my client those. So this was more of a modular assessment. As I went through each of the instructions and the different machines or cardiovascular workouts, the assessor could give me feedback, let me know what I was doing well, let me know what I could improve on before I moved on to the next machine. And then lastly, I did my gym induction. This was in full with no feedback in between each section. So this was known as the summative assessment or the final assessment. And that was about a 45-minute routine. At the end of that, I was given some written questions to answer with reference to group activities and how I might modify an induction session depending on who I was working with. And then those were marked and my assessment result was given to me. Luckily, I was really pleased and I had passed. The assessor was fantastic, said it was an easy pass, which was great. But gave me lots of support, didn't at all feel like he was there to judge me or to make things really difficult, but also didn't make the assessment easy. Definitely felt at the end of the 2 hours that I had really been tested and that I felt really confident and competent in the knowledge that I had acquired during the course. So that was my level 2 completed. Felt really positive about the whole experience, and I have felt very supported by Study Active through the process as well. So all in all, I would absolutely recommend Study Active as a training academy to complete personal training and nutrition qualifications. I felt that they've been on hand for everything that I've needed, answered questions very quickly and very efficiently. Needless to say, I've thoroughly enjoyed my level 2 in gym instructing with Study Active, and I'm really excited to go on and begin my level 3 in personal training.